Chosen one, listen carefully. This moment is not an accident. You were led here for a reason. God has placed you in this exact moment, at this exact time, because He has something powerful to reveal to you. There is a door before you, a divine opportunity that no one can shut. No force in this world, no mistake from your past, no enemy, no setback. Nothing can close the door that God has opened for you. This is not just any door. This is a door of favor, abundance, healing, and transformation. It is a door that leads to a future greater than anything you've imagined. You may not see it yet, but God has already made a way. What was once blocked, what once seemed impossible, has now been unlocked by the power of the Almighty. The only thing you need to do is step forward in faith. Many people go through life struggling to find purpose, feeling stuck, lost, or confused about what comes next. But you are different. God has chosen you. He has set a path before you, and this message is confirmation that your breakthrough is closer than ever. There are no coincidences in the kingdom of God. If you are hearing this right now, it means you are standing at the threshold of something life-changing. This door is not like the ones you have encountered before. You don't have to push it open. You don't have to fight your way in. You don't have to beg or struggle to be worthy of it. God Himself has already opened it for you. He has gone ahead of you, clearing the path, removing obstacles, and making a way where there seemed to be none. But here's the most important part. Only you can walk through it. God can open the door, He can prepare the way, He can remove barriers, but He will not force you to step forward. That is your decision. Will you trust Him? Will you believe in His promise? Or will you let fear, doubt, and hesitation keep you where you are? Right now, in this very moment, something in your spirit knows this message is for you. It is not by chance that you are here. This is divine timing. This is God speaking directly to you, telling you that the struggle is ending, the delay is over, and the door is open. The only thing left to do is walk into your blessing. This door will not stay open forever. God has given you an opportunity, but it requires your faith and action. If you ignore it, if you hesitate too long, you may find yourself stuck in the same cycle of struggle, doubt, and fear. Too many people miss their blessings not because God didn't provide, but because they were too afraid to walk through the door. He opened. Right now, you have a choice. You can either step into this new season of favor and opportunity, or you can stay where you are, doubting, worrying, second-guessing yourself, and missing out on the blessings waiting for you. The enemy would love nothing more than for you to hesitate. He wants you to question whether you are worthy, whether you are ready, whether this opportunity is really for you. But let me tell you something. God does not make mistakes. If He opened this door, He intends for you to walk through it. If He called you to this moment, He has already equipped you with everything you need. He does not call the qualified, He qualifies the called. That means you don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have all the answers. You just have to trust that God will provide everything you need as you step forward. Think of all the times you prayed for a breakthrough, all the moments you begged God to change your situation. This is His answer. This is the moment you have been waiting for. But if you do not take action, if you allow fear to hold you back, you risk staying in the same place for another season, waiting for another opportunity that may not come again. Imagine looking back years from now, realizing that this was the moment God was trying to bless you, but you let doubt keep you from receiving it. The pain of regret is far greater than the fear of stepping forward in faith. God is giving you a chance to change your life, to step into a new season of provision, healing, and purpose. But He cannot make the decision for you. This is not just about you. When God opens a door, it is not only for your benefit, but for the benefit of those you will bless. Your obedience to walk through this door will create ripples that impact your family, your community, and even generations to come. The stakes are high, but so is the reward. If you trust God and walk forward, He will bless you beyond what you can imagine. But if you let fear hold you back, you may miss out on the very thing you've been praying for. You may be wondering, why now? Why is this door opening at this moment in my life? The answer is simple. God's timing is always perfect. You may have felt delayed, overlooked, or forgotten, but God was preparing you for this exact moment. Sometimes we don't understand why things take so long. We pray, we wait, we do our best, yet nothing seems to change. But what we don't realize is that God is working behind the scenes, arranging everything for our good. The reason the door didn't open before was not because God said no, but because He was preparing you to be ready when the right door appeared. If God had given you this opportunity earlier, you might not have been able to handle it. Maybe your faith wasn't strong enough. Maybe your mindset wasn't ready, or maybe the people around you weren't the right ones to walk with you into this next season. Whatever the reason, God knew the right moment to open this door. He was never late. He was always working things out in your favor. Think of it like planting a seed. When you put a seed in the ground, you don't see immediate results. You water it, you take care of it, but for a long time, nothing seems to be happening. But underneath the soil where no one can see, the seed is growing, developing roots, and becoming strong enough to break through the surface. Then one day, seemingly out of nowhere, the plant appears. That is how God's timing works. He has been developing you, strengthening you, preparing you for this door to open. Now that the time has come, you must trust Him. The moment you have been waiting for is here, and everything that happened before was simply part of your preparation. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Every delay, every closed door, every disappointment was leading you to this moment. What seemed like rejection was actually God's redirection. What felt like a setback was actually a setup. The waiting season was not wasted, it was necessary. Now you have a choice. Will you trust that God's timing is perfect? Will you step forward with confidence, knowing that He has prepared you for this? Or will you allow fear to keep you from receiving what is already yours? The door is open. The time is now. Everything has led to this moment. All you have to do is walk forward in faith. There is something you must understand. When God opens a door for you, no one can shut it. No person, no enemy, no circumstance, no mistake from your past can stop what God has already set in motion. It doesn't matter what others say, what they think, or even what they try to do. When God declares that a blessing is yours, it is already sealed in heaven, and nothing on earth can change that. Some people may try to discourage you. They might tell you that you are not qualified, that you don't deserve this opportunity, or that you are not capable of stepping into this new season. But what they say does not matter. God's plan for your life is not based on human opinions. It is not based on what others think you should have. It is based on His divine purpose for you. Even your past mistakes cannot close the door that God has opened. Maybe you feel like you've messed up too many times, that you've failed too much, that you've made too many wrong decisions. But God does not operate the way people do. People might hold your past against you, but God sees beyond that. He looks at your heart, your growth, your willingness to follow Him. His grace is greater than any mistake you have made. Look at the story of Joseph in the Bible. His own brothers tried to destroy his future. They threw him into a pit, sold him into slavery, and thought they had ruined his destiny. But what they didn't realize was that the very thing they meant for harm, God used to position Joseph for greater things. No matter how many times people tried to block him, Joseph still walked into his God-ordained purpose. He became second in command over all of Egypt and saved an entire nation from famine. The same applies to you. No one can take away what God has promised you. They might try to slow you down, they might try to make you doubt yourself, but they cannot stop the plans God has for your life. What is meant for you will always find you. What is yours will always come to pass. If God has opened this door, trust that it is yours to walk through. Do not let fear, doubt, or negative voices keep you from moving forward. Stand firm in faith, knowing that God has already declared victory over your life. The only thing left to do is step into it. God has opened the door, but now it is up to you to walk through it. This is where faith comes in. Many people hesitate at this stage because stepping into the unknown can feel scary. But here's the truth. If you wait until you feel completely ready, you will never move forward. Faith means trusting God even when you don't have all the answers. Think about Peter when Jesus called him to walk on water. As long as Peter kept his eyes on Jesus, he was able to do the impossible. But the moment he started looking at the waves, the storm, and everything around him, he began to sink. The same principle applies to you. If you focus on fear, doubt, and obstacles, you will hesitate and miss what God has for you. But if you keep your eyes on Him and step forward in faith, you will walk into your blessing. Faith is not about having all the details figured out. It is about believing that God will guide you every step of the way. You don't have to see the whole path, you just have to take the first step. God will reveal the rest as you move forward. Many times people miss their blessings because they overthink, question, and wait for the perfect moment. But there is no perfect moment. The moment is now. The door is open now. Your opportunity is here now. The question is, will you step forward or will you stay where you are? It's natural to feel afraid. It's normal to wonder if you're making the right decision. But faith is not the absence of fear. It is moving forward despite the fear. God is not asking you to be fearless. He is asking you to trust Him. He is asking you to believe that He would not open a door if He did not intend for you to walk through it. You may not have everything figured out, but God does. He already knows what's on the other side of this door. He already sees the blessings, the breakthroughs, the favor waiting for you. All you have to do is trust Him and take that step. There was a time when you felt like you were constantly fighting, constantly struggling, constantly facing opposition. Every step felt like a battle. Every dream felt out of reach. Every breakthrough felt delayed. But God is saying to you today, those days are over. The struggles of your past do not define your future. The pain, the setbacks, the disappointments, they were all part of your preparation. But now the season of struggling is coming to an end, and a season of favor is beginning. Think about how much you've endured, the times you cried out to God, wondering if things would ever change, the moments you felt like giving up. But something in your spirit kept you going. That was not wasted time. That was God refining you, strengthening you, and preparing you for what is coming next. When the Israelites were in Egypt, they endured years of slavery and hardship. But when God delivered them, He didn't just set them free. He led them into a land of promise, a land flowing with milk and honey. He took them from struggle to abundance, and He is doing the same for you. You are stepping into a new season where doors will open easily, where blessings will flow effortlessly, where opportunities will come without struggle. This is not because of anything you have done, but because God has declared it so. He has seen your faithfulness, He has seen your perseverance, and now He is rewarding you. But you must let go of the mindset of struggle. Sometimes people get so used to hardship that they don't know how to receive blessings when they come. They keep waiting for something to go wrong. They keep expecting another battle. But God is saying, stop expecting struggle. Start expecting favor. Stop expecting disappointment. Start expecting victory. Your days of just surviving are over. Now it is time to thrive. Now it is time to walk boldly into the promises of God. What once seemed impossible is now unfolding before your eyes. What once felt like a never-ending battle is now turning into a season of peace and provision. This is your moment to step forward with confidence. This is your time to leave the struggles behind and embrace the blessings that have been waiting for you all along. The past is over. The future is bright. The door is open. Now it is time to walk through. Everything you have gone through, every challenge, every setback, every delay, has been preparing you for this moment. Nothing was wasted. Every trial had a purpose. Every difficult season was shaping you into the person you needed to become for the blessings that are now on their way. Sometimes we don't understand why we have to go through certain struggles. We question why doors remained closed for so long, why prayers seemed unanswered, why the path to our breakthrough took longer than expected. But what we often fail to see is that during those waiting seasons, God was working behind the scenes. He was aligning circumstances, shifting situations, and refining you so that when the blessing arrived, you would be ready to receive it. Think about a farmer planting seeds. The seeds do not grow immediately. There is a process happening beneath the soil, unseen but essential. The roots must grow strong before the plant can break through the ground. If the seed sprouts too soon, before the roots are deep enough, it won't survive. The same is true for you. God was building your foundation. He was strengthening your faith, your mindset, and your endurance, and now you are ready to receive the harvest. You are being positioned for a blessing that is bigger than anything you imagined. You are stepping into a season where doors will open, opportunities will appear, and the favor of God will be evident in your life. But you must recognize this moment for what it is: divine positioning. This is not luck, coincidence, or chance. This is the hand of God guiding you into your purpose. Do not take this moment lightly. Do not second guess what God is doing. Do not let fear make you hesitate. The time you have been waiting for is here. The blessing is in front of you. God has placed you exactly where you need to be. All that is left to do is step forward in faith. When God opens a door, He does not just give you access, He provides everything you need to walk through it. His provision is unlimited. His blessings are not just enough, they are more than enough. He is not a God of barely getting by. He is a God of overflow. Look at the way God provided for His people in the Bible. When the Israelites were in the wilderness, God sent manna from heaven. When Elijah needed food, God sent ravens to feed him. When Jesus fed the 5,000, He didn't just provide enough. There were baskets of leftovers. This is how God operates. He gives in abundance. Whatever you need to step into this new season, God has already prepared it for you. You may feel like you lack the resources, the connections, the strength, or the knowledge, but trust this. If God opened the door, He will provide what is needed to walk through it. He does not give incomplete blessings. Many people hesitate to step into their calling because they fear lack. They wonder, what if I don't have enough? What if I fail? What if I can't sustain it? But these thoughts come from a place of doubt, not faith. God does not lead you into something and then abandon you. If He has called you to it, He has already made a way. Provision is not just about money or material things. It includes peace, wisdom, opportunities, strength, and favor. God's provision touches every area of your life. He will align the right people, open the right doors, and give you the wisdom to navigate this new season. Trust that He is going ahead of you, making sure that everything falls into place exactly when you need it. Whenever God opens a door, the enemy will try to bring doubt. He will whisper lies in your mind, making you question whether this opportunity is real. He will use people to plant seeds of doubt, telling you that you're not ready, that you're not qualified, or that you don't deserve what's coming. You must reject these lies. God would not open a door for you if He did not want you to walk through it. The enemy wants to keep you trapped in fear, insecurity, and hesitation because he knows that once you step into your blessing, there is nothing he can do to stop you. Doubt will try to creep in, but you must stand firm in your faith. Do not let the opinions of others make you second-guess what God has already confirmed in your spirit. Not everyone will understand your journey. Not everyone will celebrate your blessing. And that's okay. When Noah was building the ark, people mocked him. When Joseph shared his dream, his own brothers turned against him. When David was anointed as king, people questioned if he was the right choice, but none of that mattered. God's plan prevailed, and the same will happen for you. Surround yourself with people who will encourage your faith, not weaken it. Speak life over yourself. Declare that you are walking in God's favor, that you are stepping into your blessing, and that nothing will stop what God has planned. This is your time. Ignore the voices of doubt and move forward boldly. The door is open. The opportunity is here. Everything you have prayed for, everything you have believed for, everything you have been waiting for, it is now within your reach. But only you can make the decision to walk through. God is not asking you to have all the answers. He is not asking you to have everything figured out. He is only asking you to trust Him, to take that step of faith, to believe that He is leading you into something greater. This is not just another moment in your life. This is a defining moment, a moment where you either step into your destiny or allow fear to hold you back. And I urge you, do not let fear win. Do not let doubt steal your blessing. Do not let hesitation rob you of what is meant for you. God has already gone before you. He has made the way straight. He has cleared the obstacles. The only thing left to do is take the first step. Walk forward in faith, knowing that you are covered, you are chosen, and you are stepping into something greater than you ever imagined. This is your time. The door is open. Step through it with confidence. God is with you, and nothing can stop what He has planned for your life.